And to shed more light on this issue, we are joined over the phone by Mr. Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, former Assistant Foreign Minister. Good evening, Mr. Ambassador.
Good evening, how are you?
First of all, as President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi mentioned that there are specific steps that taken to enhance the competitiveness of the Egyptian economy. What are these steps, Mr. Ambassador?
Many things are required. We have to learn how to deal with an investor, especially if we are dealing with a foreign investor. Our bureaucracy still has to be revised. We have a huge bureaucracy. Like any old country, we have many steps in order to finalize any aim. If you want to have a sort of agreement on this or that. Our land also, we are not committed how we are going to offer the land for an investor. Our infrastructure, that's why the government and the president are keen to build more and more bridges and roads, which is very provocative to some people. They do not want more roads or more bridges. And the president said, if I want to import or export, how can I do this perfectly without roads and bridges? Our banking system, far from the international level. You spend a lot of time waiting to draw a check. While I learned that something is happening in the developed countries, such as in New York, I lived for some time, and I learned that there is something called overnight loan. You get a loan from the bank while it is closed up till the second day, the next day, then you give back the loan. In 12 hours, you are investing, getting your revenue, getting your advance money, and then you send back to the bank what you owe.
Yes.
Many things like that we have to learn. And the public opinion, by the way.
Yes.
I put something, some TV channel put it on the screen. I asked if we are supporting or appreciating the investors. Why we don't see any movie in Egypt where there is an honest investor? All the businessmen in our movies are thieves, are corrupted people, and if they are political men, then they are a problem by itself. So the culture, we need also the culture to deal with an investor, even in the private sector and the public opinion.
Well, in your opinion, Mr. Ambassador, what are the main challenges that face Egypt in making its economy more effective on the global trade?
In a very short way, we have to imagine how many hours an investor will spend since he put his first $1 million in the bank until he gets his first $1,000 as revenue. Of course, this has to be ameliorated a lot. So how you are dealing with this, losing the time, the money, time is money, as we always say. So you have to deal with the bureaucracy, make all the steps not necessary to abolish it at all. You spend the time quickly. Shall I tell you a private joke I faced myself? I went to pay some taxes on some property I have. Then the man in the tax department asked me for my ID. I give him his ID, and then he asked another document, a third document, a figure, and so on. At the end, he looked at me. Do you think that you come here and you finish in one day? No. It is his prestige that I would go to him several times until I finish my affair. By the way, Gamal Abdel Nasser told this story in one of his speeches, that the corruption is not that you are bribing the responsible man. No, the problem that he's wasting your time because he thinks that spending time in his office, it is something related to his prestige as a government man. And I can give lots of examples right now.
Well, Mr. Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, former Assistant Foreign Minister, thank you so much for joining us today over the phone call. Ladies and gentlemen, we will go for a short break and come back again. Stay with us.